Hey YouTube, I have a new topic for you guys today. We're going to talk about hyperemesis. I definitely don't have the best handwriting, sorry for that. But jumping right into it, hyperemesis is severe nausea and uncontrollable vomiting in pregnancy that, keywords here, requires hospitalization. Requiring hospitalization because it affects many different areas of women's health, including kidney issues, kidney function, the natural balance or the equilibrium of the body, electrolytes, and can even eventually affect your baby's health if left untreated for too long. Now, nausea and vomiting are common in pregnancy, usually affecting between 75 to 80% of pregnancies. However, this is not your typical morning sickness. I repeat, not. This is not your typical morning sickness. The easiest way to differentiate between morning sickness and hyperemesis, you're going to be vomiting so much that it's going to be concerning to you. You're going to go to the hospital and you're going to eventually be hospitalized for this. Now, women that go through this will be hospitalized numerous of times throughout their entire pregnancy to treat this, some even several times a week, just to try and resolve this issue. Hyperemesis usually occurs in about 0.3 to 2.3% of pregnancies. Again, you can see the difference between with morning sickness, 75 to 85%. Huge difference there. So it's rare, but not too rare. Hyperemesis can usually begin as early as 4 weeks of pregnancy. It peaks at about 9 to 13 weeks of pregnancy, and it can and usually does last the entire pregnancy. Also, when experiencing hyperemesis in the first pregnancy, it is more likely to occur in subsequent pregnancies for every woman after that. So there are many symptoms that can be associated with hyperemesis. Some a little bit more complex than others. I have a list here. I'm going to go through all of them, starting with your obvious nausea. With hyperemesis, when compared to morning sickness usually happens in the morning. However, it can happen at any point during the day. But for women that do have morning sickness, it doesn't have to occur only in the morning. For some women, it happens at maybe 2 p.m. every day or in the middle of the night. But this is your key right here. It happens maybe once during the day at a specific certain time of the day. With hyperemesis, this is an ongoing nausea and just always vomiting every second of the day. You can't keep anything down. You can't drink anything you drink or eat will just come right back up. And this occurs every day, every minute of the day. So that's your nausea. Obviously, you're vomiting. I just went through this. You're going to be vomiting every second of the day. You can't keep anything down. Your next one would be dehydration. So this is going to be caused from your nausea and from your constant vomiting throughout the day, every single day. With dehydration, you'll get electrolyte imbalances. So this will throw up your potassium, your sodium, your overall fluid balance in your body. So this is why you're going to require hospitalization, because you can't drink, you can't replace the fluids orally that you're vomiting. You're going to need an IV and just IV fluids just pumped into you just to try and get your fluids back to a normal state. So with the nausea, vomiting, no fluid volume, everything, all of this is going to affect your body. You're going to be extremely tired. So you're going to have extreme exhaustion, more than you would with pregnancy overall. Pregnancy is very exhausting on its own, but this would be something, a greater exhaustion that your body's just like, oh my God, I can't take this anymore. right? So the next symptom would be muscle wasting. So this is one of the more complex symptoms that do occur with hyperemesis. This will occur eventually over time if you're not getting the nutrients you need and you're vomiting everything up. Eventually you lose your body fat, and your muscles, your body will try and eat whatever reserves it has. So that's what occurs when the muscle wasting is happening. This also jumps into the next symptom, which would be weight loss. So your body, like I said, is trying to eat whatever reserves it has. First, you'll lose your body fat. That's gonna contain all your carbohydrates and everything. It goes for the easy sugars first. So that's your fat. The muscle wasting, that's later on. That's where all your protein is stored. That's why you get the weight loss and the muscle wasting. So another symptom people don't typically talk about with hyperemesis or any type of disorder, anxiety. So you're going to be anxious all the time. You're going to be worried, obviously, for your health, your baby's health. You're just going to feel, oh my God, when's the next time I'm going to vomit? Like, if I drink this water or if I eat a cracker, am I just going to vomit it up? All right, so this goes into your mental health. You get a lot of mental health issues. This is something to talk about. So with anxiety, you're going to need, obviously, separate treatment. You'll be consulted to maybe social work in the hospital, things like that. People that you can talk to if you don't have immediate family or friends that can help you out with this. So another symptom of hyperemesis, which is not a direct symptom, which is not directly caused by hyperemesis, but is caused by the excessive vomiting. So this would be your heartburn. Just with it, if you go back to childhood or the last time that you've had nausea and vomiting, you remember that from your stomach holds a lot of acid. So when you're... Alright, so my camera just stopped working for some weird reason. But going back to the nausea and vomiting, we were talking about if you go back to childhood or the last time that you were nauseous and vomiting, all the acid from your stomach, when it's constantly coming up into your esophagus and into your mouth, all that acid burns. So that's why you get the heartburn with hyperemesis. So when you're in the hospital, they'll give you a bunch of different medications just to try and stop the nausea, obviously, and to treat the heartburn as well. So that, guys, in a nutshell, is hyperemesis. Just a little bit of education, touching a little bit on the subject. There will be subsequent videos following this one, just touching on more about the symptoms, the treatments, 5 facts you may have not known about hyperemesis, and just a couple of other things within those videos as well. If you did like this video, please give it a like, subscribe if you want to keep seeing more content of mine, and let me know in the comments what else I should cover, some constructive criticism maybe on the videos that I do have, this one. Again, thanks again for watching my channel, and I'll see you next time.